All right, let's do this. We are doing okay. Just gonna do like a nice relaxing, not much is going on type video today. I got smacked with kind of a reality check. Every 6 months, and sometimes it feels like it's every month. YouTube puts out these surveys, and it asks about the same questions every single time. Do you enjoy making money and stuff like that? Are you fulfilled? I'm like the worst person of all their creators. I'm probably one of the worst people to have. Because they don't have any under 200 freaking subscriber thing for creators. At the end of this, I mean, it was a fucking long survey. I was kind of like a little pissed off, if you really want to know the truth, at the end of it. I don't have a TikTok account. I don't have an Instagram account. I don't know why I've never gotten into TikTok. I don't even really watch it. So I don't know why people even do TikTok at all. I don't even see the purpose. Make money. Maybe that's the purpose. They get a lot of views, and I've had some people like show some TikToks. It's too short for me. It's too short form. I can't even get invested into it. It's like you got 20 seconds or whatever it is to make a joke. not an AI person. It does not help me with my art. In fact, supposedly it threatens me as an artist. I don't want my art used I don't want my art used as an AI tool. I don't want I don't like it. I don't like the way AI looks. But then again, I don't like hyperreal cartoons, so I'm not into any of that. To me, AI art is basically like people who pretty much steal other people's art and claim it as their own. Eventually, I guess it will get smart enough eventually, I think it will get smart enough to basically be able to recreate its own stuff. And you know what? Of all the jobs that it could be stealing away, the creative mind is not one of the ones that I think that AI should be. We should be lessening our creativity. Learning the tools and the basics and the fundamentals and the stuff as an artist, letting AI generate it for you. I think that there's a technique that's lost with the steady practice of doing it yourself. So, all those questions that YouTube asked me about, does AI help me with my creativity? Fuck no, it does not. Totally disagree with that. So that's how I answered it. So after this long, extensive thing, trying to see which platforms, all they have to do is watch any one of my freaking videos to know that here YouTube is the only place where I'm truly active all the time. I don't have the reach. I don't have the tools. I don't have the things that the creators who are actually generating money from here. I don't get sponsorships. I don't have sponsored ads, which I thought was kind of funny because I was just talking about that yesterday. About how I hate in the middle of somebody's video, discussing. I almost laughed because critics is like one of the biggest things, basically people making commentary on other people's work is one of the biggest things here on YouTube. People who actually create stuff, are kind of lessened, and I think it's because, people are interested in what's going on with Deadpool. People are interested in what's going on in Marvel and shows out that basically do that. People are interested in anime. I'm interested in anime. I love it. And people who review anime, those are the people I watch. I mean, I mentioned Nuxtaku. That's how I freaking found Nuxtaku. He was commenting, he was making videos about anime. That's it. And that's considered creating content. I can't tell you how many, pretty much every streamer that I've ever watched, especially VTubers, do the daily dose of internet. They watch the daily dose of internet and comment on it. It just fascinates the fucking shit out of me that a site that basically takes clips and stuff like that from the internet, makes a YouTube video out of it, and then VTubers watch the video. The original creator is not even involved anymore. They watch the video of the Daily Dose of Internet, and now the Daily Dose of Internet is not getting the views because it's being I just like the meta of it. I just don't understand. I think one of the things about I don't watch the Daily Dose of Internet, so I don't know. The only time I've seen the Daily Dose of Internet is through another VTuber, and they do not credit all of the people, all of the individual clips that are taken to the Daily Dose of Internet. It's just like the actual creators are gone. Those are the biggest things that are being created. The videos that are being made are about. But yeah, so I was literally just going through these questions and stuff like that. I didn't even know how to answer half. And repetition questions. I was probably asked the same question like 4 or 5 times. And yeah, and it even seemed like it was even more because they would ask the same question for YouTube that they will ask for Twitch, that they would ask for Discord, which are the 3 platforms that I said that I have, that I use. And I use them all differently. But right now, I live stream. If I live stream here on YouTube. times, 3 times a year, but man, it does feel like it's more. And I would be in a group discussion with other creators, and for me, that's like the greatest thing in the world, because I get to hear from other creators. But the truth of the matter is that, you know, it took me 2 years as a streamer to realize that these people are not my peers. People who anybody who earns money on YouTube. If you earn money on YouTube, you are not my peers. And because there's no way for them to find me, and I have no way to find them, I can't find the people that are not monetized, that would be my peers. And you know, I'm really fortunate that probably about 20, maybe even, let's be giving. Let's double that. So let's say 40 people out of all my subscribers, my 170 subscribers, no, 172 subscribers. Let's say maybe 50 of them are content creators. Out of the 50 of them that are content creators that, you know, I'm connected to, I would probably say that those are my peers. But I don't have a super duper connection to all of the content creators that I'm connected to. I'm subscribed to probably 1,000, maybe 2,000 YouTubers. I don't know. I've never even counted. It's a lot. I subscribe a lot. But even if they are non-paid, they're a non-monetized site, and they make videos, I don't really have much of a connection to them. You know better than me. If you're a content creator on YouTube, whether you're monetized or not, and you're watching this video, you know, like, we are peers, in my opinion. If you watch this video, you're one of my peers. And when I see 10 views total, it shows me that I have 10 peers. The VTubers I love watching, we're not peers. I'm a viewer and you're a creator. And that's where it ends. We are not co-creators together. Just because I create videos, just because I have content on my site, does not make us peers. I mean, I can't make it any simpler than that. So I'm not holding my breath. How's that sound? For them to contact me and ask me to participate in was funny that one of the things that they wanted to know the percentage of my earnings. So right after they said, how much have I earned streaming this year? And so far this year, I've made zero, nothing. So then after they asked that question, they were like, how much does that break down? And just like sponsorships and YouTube and Twitch and Discord and Patreon and Ko-fi and all that stuff. How much of that money that you've earned gets divided up? And I can only go by last year because I should have just goose egged it all across the thing. But I have the potential to earn money on Twitch, unlike here on YouTube. I could push it. I was very clear in the survey about why I don't like Twitch, and it's basically it takes away from my my viewers' experience with me. For me to make $50, people have to freaking sit through a fuck ton of ads, or they have to basically buy a subscription. Buy a subscription to that. Half of that goes to Twitch, which Twitch is not, in my opinion, Twitch doesn't earn 50%. No matter how much I make, 50% of what I earn, the work that I put into it, Twitch hasn't earned 50% of it for providing the platform. And it never will. I know a streamer where somebody gave like 150 freaking subscriptions, gift subscriptions. And I was like, that's like $700. So let's say they spent $700. 350 of that dollars goes to freaking Twitch. For what? For what? What did Twitch provide? How did Twitch bring that, that person in? How did Twitch help the streamer convince the person to open up their wallet? How on earth did it help in any way, shape, or form? Because it doesn't provide the content, barely provides the platform. Maybe it gives you a few freaking emotes that the person's, I'm one of the recipients of the gift subscription. But Twitch took $350 out of that. For what? They don't earn 50%. And then you go to me with, my first year on Twitch I made $50. My second year on Twitch I made $50. So after earning $100 on Twitch, that means that Twitch took $100 from me. them and fuck their ads that they throw up every time I freaking try to run a stream and I'm in the middle of something. Interrupting, you know, my discussions, interrupting me saying hi to people. Fuck that. And I hate Twitch for other reasons, but goddamn, I think that was that's the lowest. But I put down that I earn 75% of my income from Twitch, and I earn 25% from everything else, which is about right. It might even be closer to 50-50. Or 1/3 might be like 66. 66 to 33. Or 34. Might be a third. I don't know. I didn't do the math. I just basically guessed. But zero out of that. 75% of zero is still fucking zero. 25% of zero is still fucking zero. And that's how much I burn. This year is already half over. And that's how much I burn. Doesn't go and, you know, I get into like the people who are bigger and stuff like that. I don't know if Twitch takes less or not, but there are people who earn millions of dollars, and you know what? You earn $1 million, Twitch takes $1 million. So you actually earn $2 million. Unfortunate people who basically have been stuck with ads with me. I want you guys to know, this is sincere. I barely have earned $1 from all the ads you guys have watched. I don't even know if I broke $1 yet. I don't know how many ads you guys have watched. I can't really keep track of that. Twitch does not give me a tracking of like how many ads appear and stuff like that. I do know that for a fact that a person watching my stream tells me every single time that they every single time that they an ad pops up, and when I had it set for 0 ads, the ads were popping up constantly, so I had to actually put in an hourly ad at the lowest possible setting. I think 30 seconds. So it's like every hour. basically every hour somebody's hit with a 30-second ad. And I don't have a lot of people viewing, but I think I average around 9 or 10 people, and that's 9 or 10 people, because most of them are not subscribed, watching my freaking video. Gets a 30-second ad, and it adds up to be a lot of ads. And when I was streaming regularly, at least 2 to 3 hours a day, those ads freaking add up. And it is kind of amazing how those ads, how many ads have played and how little I make on it. I remember looking at 1 month, and I know that I got hit with a lot of ads, and it told me 7 cents. 7 cents was the total number of ad revenue. And like I said, I have no way of knowing how many ads actually played. I have no any ads, how many times people have shut off and left my stream because of the ads. It's like when I saw 7 cents, I was just like, it's not even freaking worth it. And I tried to shut it off completely, and it would not shut off. I think it was actually running a minute 30-second ads every half hour. And that adds up. But that's freaking breaking. I don't pay for subscriptions, but I don't like it when I'm watching somebody's thing and I'm having a talk with them, and all of a sudden an ad freaking pops up. And usually every time that I'm freaking talking in chat, it's like, oh, you're here, here's an ad. And I don't know how much when I'm not actually really paying attention because I'm drawing or doing something else. I don't know how many times that happens. Let's end it here. Where we at? Yeah, it's good. 35 minutes. You guys are awesome. We are peers. Make a connection with me. I would love to get to know my peers. You will always be a spark. It's why I tell you to write cool beans in those comments below. Ask questions. Talk about things. Like I said, the last person who freaking did it talked about how I was hitting 470 on this, and how I was going to be by the end of the month, in 1 month's time, I was going to hit my milestone of 500. It's amazing to me. I laugh because one of the questions was about hitting freaking the milestone of 100 videos. I hit 100 videos in my first 3 months. That's nearly 4 years ago. Actually, it's exactly 3.5 years ago that I hit 100 videos on YouTube. That's insane when I think about it. Thank you for watching. Like I said, you know, one viewership, 100 viewerships, every viewership counts. It all means everything to me. And I never want to lose that. I never want to, forget that each individual freaking view counts. Even if it's 8 seconds, it still counts. And I'm glad people will take the time, even if it's 8 seconds of their time. I mean, I guess that's freaking a TikTok video, right? I don't know. But thank you for watching. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing after this video, I hope it's fantastic and I hope you have a lot of fun doing it. And I'm going to work, so it's not fantastic and fun. It's work. And if you're doing that, just like me, my condolences. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. All right, so take care.